Now to a story we've been following for the past 24 hours. A teen from Portage County is in big trouble tonight. Police say he told people on a flight into the Youngstown-Warren Regional Airport he has Ebola. But as 27 First News reporter Gerry Ricciutti explains, the suspect's lawyer says there's a lot more to this case than meets the eye.
Appearing for his first hearing without a lawyer at his side, Joshua Marshall appeared clearly confused by what was happening.
Why don't you take 5 minutes, go out in the hallway, talk to 30 Dan.
A few minutes later, Marshall walked back into court, only now a lawyer and one-time Ohio Attorney General Mark Dan was representing him.
Your Honor, we'll waive the reading of the complaint and ask that the bond be continued.
The 18-year-old from Ravenna was charged last night with inducing panic after falling ill on an Allegiant Airlines flight from Florida to Vienna, and at some point telling people on the plane he had the Ebola virus. Dan tells us his new client has some serious emotional problems.
Josh has been suffering very greatly since the loss of his father. He's been recently diagnosed with bipolar disorder. He actually was hospitalized.
Dan says Marshall was flying back home after visiting his mother and started throwing up about halfway through the flight. After he said he had Ebola, authorities on the ground immediately notified police and fire crews, who in turn called Hazmat and the Centers for Disease Control. Although the plane landed safely, no one was allowed on or off for 90 minutes.
It was very much a precautionary thing, and that was something that the CDC had told folks here handling the aircraft to do.
Although Dickton refused to be interviewed today, he insists airport workers were simply following direction from health experts, even though the incident turned out to be a false alarm. In the meantime, Marshall is free on bond and is due back in court next month. Gerry Ricciutti, WKBN 27 First News.